What if the pain you're holding on to is the very thing holding you back? What if freedom isn't found in fighting harder, but in finally letting go? This isn't just a book, it's a mirror. And today, we're going to face what we've been afraid to release. The Art of Letting Go by Damon Zahariades isn't just a book, it's an invitation to a profound journey. It's a transformational roadmap toward emotional freedom, guiding you to release the burdens that have silently shaped your life. Zahariades makes it clear from the outset, letting go isn't about weakness, nor is it about forgetting. It's about reclaiming your power. This book acts as a mirror, reflecting the emotional weight you carry and illuminating the immense freedom that awaits when you make the courageous choice to release it. Why we cling, the invisible chains that bind us. The human tendency to hold on to pain might seem counterintuitive. Why would anyone willingly suffer? Zahariades reveals that we cling to emotional burdens not because we enjoy suffering, but because they feel familiar. This familiarity, even if painful, provides a sense of predictability that our brains often crave. He identifies 20 common emotional burdens that become invisible chains, silently binding us. Past mistakes and failures, the constant replay of what if or if only I had done things differently. Toxic relationships, lingering attachments to individuals who drain our energy or foster negativity. Guilt and shame, the heavy weight of self-blame, often for things outside our control or from which we've already learned. Regret over missed opportunities, dwelling on paths not taken, careers not pursued, or words left unsaid. Betrayals we never forgave, holding on to grudges that fester and poison our present relationships. Fear of the unknown, the anxiety of stepping into new territory, preferring the known discomfort to uncharted possibility. Perfectionism and unrealistic expectations, the relentless pursuit of an impossible ideal leading to constant self-criticism. The need for control, a desperate attempt to manage every outcome, leading to frustration and anxiety. Negative self-talk, the insidious inner critic that constantly undermines confidence and self-worth. Childhood wounds, unresolved trauma or painful memories from formative years that continue to influence adult behavior. Societal expectations, the pressure to conform to external standards, suppressing our authentic selves. Material attachments, clinging to possessions or wealth as a source of identity or security. The need for external validation, basing our self-worth on the opinions and approval of others. Unfulfilled desires, the bitterness of dreams that didn't materialize, leading to a sense of lack. Comparison to others, constantly measuring ourselves against others' perceived successes, fostering inadequacy. Fear of judgment, the paralysis that comes from worrying about how others perceive our choices or actions. Resentment towards past circumstances, blaming external events or people for current unhappiness. The victim mentality, a belief that life happens to us rather than acknowledging our agency and power. Procrastination, avoiding necessary actions due to fear, perfectionism, or overwhelm, leading to stagnation. The inability to set boundaries, allowing others to overstep, leading to emotional exhaustion and resentment. These emotional anchors become deeply ingrained, almost a part of our identity. We replay them like old songs, even when the melody is discordant and no longer serves our highest good. Why? Because the brain craves predictability, even if that predictability is painful. But Zahariades delivers a crucial truth. You can't move forward while dragging the past behind you. This realization is the first step toward understanding the profound impact of these invisible chains. The emotional and spiritual cost of holding on to these burdens isn't just emotionally exhausting, it's spiritually suffocating. Unresolved emotions act like a slow leak, draining our vital energy and diminishing our capacity for joy. Zahariades meticulously explains how this emotional baggage manifests, impacting every facet of our lives, draining our energy. Persistent worry, anger, or regret consumes mental and physical resources, leaving us fatigued and unmotivated. This constant internal battle can manifest as chronic stress, affecting our sleep, concentration, and overall vitality. Clouding our judgment. When emotions are unresolved, they can hijack our rational thought processes. Decisions are made from a place of fear or resentment rather than clarity and wisdom, often leading to cycles of repeated mistakes. Sabotaging relationships, unprocessed hurts, unforgiven betrayals, or lingering resentments can create barriers between us and those we love. We might project past pain onto present interactions, leading to misunderstandings, conflict, or emotional distance, preventing us from embracing new opportunities. The fear of repeating past failures or the anxiety of the unknown can make us hesitant to step into new ventures, careers, or relationships. We become prisoners of our comfort zones, missing out on potential growth and happiness. We often mistakenly believe that letting go means giving up, admitting defeat, or forgetting someone or something important. But in reality, letting go is a profound act of choosing yourself. It's choosing peace over chaos, growth over stagnation, and freedom over fear. It's an affirmation of self-worth and a commitment to living a life unburdened by the past. Step 1. Awareness is the beginning of liberation. The journey of letting go, like any significant transformation, begins with awareness. Before we can release what no longer serves us, we must first recognize what we're holding on to. Zahariades calls this emotional anchoring, identifying the specific attachments, grudges, or outdated self-perceptions that weigh us down. These anchors might be a grudge you've nurtured for years, feeling righteous in your anger, a dream that no longer aligns with who you are, yet you feel obligated to pursue it, a version of yourself that no longer fits, perhaps a past identity tied to a relationship or achievement that's now gone. Letting go begins with radical honesty. This isn't about blame or judgment, but about sincere self-inquiry. Ask yourself, what am I still carrying that no longer belongs in my life? This question, posed with genuine curiosity, opens the door to self-discovery and the possibility of profound release. 21 Proven Strategies for Letting Go, your toolkit for healing. Zahariades doesn't just diagnose the problem, he offers a comprehensive toolkit for healing and transformation. These 21 proven strategies are practical, actionable steps that empower you to release emotional burdens and cultivate inner peace. 1. Practice radical acceptance. Stop resisting reality. Accept what is, without judgment. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means acknowledging the truth so you can move forward. This involves recognizing that some things are simply beyond your control and finding peace within that understanding. 2. Revoke your inner critic's privileges. Silence the relentless voice that says you're not enough, that you're flawed, or that you're unworthy. Replace it with compassion and self-kindness. Understand that you are not your mistakes, you are your boundless potential. 3. Reframe the narrative. Change the story you tell yourself about past events. Instead of "I failed," say "I learned a valuable lesson." Instead of "they hurt me," say "I grew stronger and more resilient through that experience." This shift in perspective empowers you to extract wisdom from pain. 4. Get comfortable with discomfort. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. Letting go often feels like loss or fear, but it's actually space being made for something better to enter your life. Embrace the temporary unease as a sign of progress. 5. Write a goodbye letter. This powerful exercise involves writing a letter to the person, memory, or version of yourself you're releasing. Say everything you need to say. Express your anger, sadness, gratitude, or forgiveness. Then, symbolically, and sometimes literally, release the letter by burning it, burying it, or shredding it. 6. Meditate for emotional reset. Stillness is where deep healing begins. Meditation helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed or consumed by them. It creates a gentle distance, allowing you to process and release. 7. Forgive. Not for them, but for you. Forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior or condoning injustice. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of resentment, bitterness, and anger that binds you to the past and the person who wronged you. It's an act of self-liberation. 8. Focus on the present moment. The past is a memory. The future is a mystery. The present is your only point of power. Practice mindfulness to anchor yourself in the now, reducing anxiety about what was or what might be. 9. Set clear boundaries. Learn to say no to what drains you, and yes to what nourishes you. Establishing healthy boundaries protects your energy and ensures you're not constantly giving away your power. 10. Practice gratitude daily. Shift your focus from what's missing to what's abundant in your life. A daily gratitude practice can profoundly rewire your brain for positivity and contentment, making it easier to release negativity. 11. Engage in physical release. Emotions are stored in the body. Activities like vigorous exercise, dancing, yoga, or even screaming into a pillow can help release pent-up emotional energy. 12. Seek professional support. Don't hesitate to work with a therapist, counselor, or coach who can provide tools, insights, and a safe space to process difficult emotions and navigate the letting go process. 13. Cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Recognize that you are doing your best and that healing is a process, not a destination. 14. Declutter your physical space. Our external environment often reflects our internal state. Clearing out physical clutter can create mental space and symbolize the release of emotional baggage. 15. Spend time in nature. Connecting with the natural world can be deeply grounding and healing. Nature offers perspective, tranquility, and a sense of belonging that aids in emotional release. 16. Practice detachment. Learn to observe thoughts and feelings without attaching to them or letting them define you. Recognize that you are not your emotions. You are the awareness behind them. 17. Embrace impermanence. Everything in life is temporary. Emotions, situations, relationships. Understanding this can help you release your grip on things that are naturally evolving or fading away. 18. Visualize release. Close your eyes and imagine yourself physically cutting cords to old attachments, releasing balloons of worry, or washing away burdens in a stream. This mental imagery can be very powerful. 19. Create a release ritual. Design a personal ceremony to mark the act of letting go. This could involve writing down what you're releasing and burning the paper, or placing a stone representing a burden into a body of water. 20. Reevaluate your values. Ensure your actions and attachments align with your core values. If something no longer resonates with who you are or aspire to be, it's a strong indicator it's time to let it go. 21. Embrace radical responsibility. Take ownership of your emotions and responses. While you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you react. This empowers you to break free from victimhood. Bonus techniques that stick. Beyond these core strategies, Zahariades introduces lesser-known but deeply effective tools. Emotional decluttering. This involves regularly journaling your thoughts and feelings to release mental clutter. Think of it as a daily cleanse for your mind, preventing emotional debris from accumulating. Visualization. Picture yourself symbolically cutting the cord to what no longer serves you, whether it's a toxic relationship, a past failure, or a limiting belief. Visualizing the release can be incredibly potent. Anchor replacement. Replace toxic habits or thought patterns with empowering rituals. This could be daily gratitude practice, engaging in movement, or dedicating time to creative expression. By actively replacing the old with the new, you rewire your brain for healthier patterns. The mental roadblocks to letting go. While the strategies for letting go sound simple, the actual process is far from easy. Zahariades acknowledges the significant mental roadblocks that often hinder our progress. Fear of change. The comfort of the familiar, even if painful, can be more appealing than the uncertainty of the unknown. What if the unknown is worse? Is a powerful and paralyzing question. Guilt. We might feel guilty about abandoning someone or something, even if it's detrimental to our well-being. This often stems from a sense of obligation or loyalty, even when it's misplaced. Identity loss. When pain or past experiences have been deeply intertwined with our self-perception, releasing them can feel like losing a part of ourselves. Who am I without this pain is a terrifying question for many. But here's the liberating truth Zahariades wants you to embrace. You are not your pain. You are the person who survived it. Your identity is not defined by your suffering, but by your resilience, your wisdom, and your capacity for growth. What awaits on the other side? The gifts of release. When you embark on the journey of letting go, the transformation is profound. You don't become less. You become infinitely more. The gifts that await on the other side are immeasurable, more peaceful. The constant internal struggle subsides, replaced by a profound sense of inner calm and tranquility. More present. You become fully engaged in the now, savoring moments rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. More powerful. You reclaim your agency and direct your energy toward creating the life you desire rather than being dictated by past hurts. You stop reacting instinctively and start responding thoughtfully. You stop merely surviving and begin to truly thrive. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting past experiences. Instead, it means remembering them without pain. It means honoring the lessons learned without being haunted by the ghosts of what was. It's about integrating your past into your present in a way that empowers you, rather than limits you. Powerful quotes from the book. Letting go isn't about having less. It's about making room for more. This encapsulates the abundance that flows into your life once you clear out the old. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. A powerful reminder that sometimes changing your surroundings or your internal landscape is essential for recovery. The past is a place of reference, not residence. This quote beautifully highlights that while we can learn from our past, we are not meant to live there. Final thoughts. A book that moves you forward. The Art of Letting Go is far more than a typical self-help book. It's a spiritual detox for the soul. It's a profound reminder that you are not stuck. You're just scared. And Zahariades reassures us that fear is not a stop sign. It's a signal that something incredibly powerful and transformative is waiting on the other side. If you find yourself clinging to something that's holding you back, something that diminishes your joy or limits your potential, this book is your permission slip to release it. It's a guide to unlocking the boundless emotional freedom that is your birthright. Are you ready to face what you've been afraid to release and step into a life of true liberation?